back to my channel, sports fans. Okay, let's get into this one right here. LeBron and the Lakers face an 0-3 hole, staring down a barrel tonight against Denver, right? OKC takes care of business. SGA goes off. And we have the Beach Boys beat the Celtics. That's right. The Beach Boys beat the Celtics. Yeah, I've always said this. Look at these players from Miami. It looks like they just picked these guys up off of Miami Beach. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. This nightmare again is happening for the Celtics. What was it? They said that the Celtics, 62% of their baskets made were three-pointers. Why is that surprising? Everybody, whoa. They have no skills. I mean, these guys will launch, and they're just awful shots, too. They're not even like, penetrate, man open. This team has no other skills. I know Bam does this thing inside sometimes, but it's just some ugly basketball. Take the running back out of the NFL, and this is what you got, right? All you have to do now is just defend the wide receiver. And then most of the time, it's not going to work because everybody knows what you're going to do. And that's what the NBA has become. A bunch of guys with no skills. Anybody could be doing this. Anybody off the street. That's why I said these guys look like some dudes off of in Miami that they just picked up off the beach. Look at them. They look like they fit into the South Beach scene. I'm not trying to diss these guys, but these guys aren't basketball players. I'm trying to tell you, you could not, these guys, as much as we want to compare eras, these guys ain't even playing in the 2000s and 2010s, nothing like that, let alone the 90s and the 80s. This is a joke. This is a joke. Your best player goes down. What was that, in the play-in or something like that? Jimmy Butler? And you get beat by the Beach Boys? Man, you need to play some... Where was Porzingis? Let me see what's going on. Because I didn't get to watch all this game because I told you I can't watch these games with Miami playing. It's a joke. It's a joke. Let me see. Miami. Well, Porzingis was playing. 18 points. Oh, goodness. Jaylen Brown, 17. Tatum, 23. The Beach Boys, I just don't know how they won this game. It's not like nothing glaring here. I mean... What was their percentage from three? They only shot, 32% from three? It wasn't like nothing big. The Celtics, on the other hand, Celtics shot 44% from three and 47% from the field. And Miami shot 46%. Their leading scorer, Miami, was Adebayo. And then you had Tatum. Well, Adebayo had 24, and Tatum had 23. That was Celtics' leading scorer. And, I'm going to just say it, man. I don't know if some of these games are rigged or what. What are we talking about right here? What are we... Bro, if they lose this series, if they lose any series before the finals, that's it for Jaylen Brown. I don't want to hear nothing else about this guy. This guy got the biggest contract in the NFL in the offseason. So now we're giving number twos the biggest contract in did I say NFL? in the NBA. Now we're giving number twos the biggest contract in the NBA? Bro, you can't get me to believe for nothing that these guys are making this kind of money that we're being told. There's no way. I could do a whole video on why these guys ain't making this money, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave that to the dumb people who actually believe these guys are making record breaking contracts when there's record low ratings and these guys retire and have to sit at a desk. And they done made even the dudes in the 90s, in the 2000s, these guys were getting $200 million contracts, and now they got to go sit at a desk somewhere. Let me get off of it because, like I said, you can believe this dumb stuff. Go ahead and believe it. So, yeah, so the Celtics get beat by the Beach Boys. Maybe they wanted more games in Miami so they can, be down in Miami. That's probably what it is. That's probably why the Celtics lost. There's no excuse. It shouldn't even be a game. It should be a blowout. This is a number 8 seed that came into the play-in, right? There's no excuse. And then you lose with putting up numbers like this. Let me see something real quick. I'm so sick of Tatum and Jalen. I'm sick of them. Tatum 7 for 18, 1 for 8 from 3. He did have 10 assists and 10 rebounds. 10 assists and 10 rebounds. Oh, he was actually a plus. This is crazy. Like the whole starting lineup for the Celtics are a plus in a loss. That is nuts. You usually don't see this. You got Jaylen Brown a plus 17, White a plus 24, Holiday a plus 13, Porzingis plus 17, Tatum plus 3. I've never seen this before. I mean, they really don't. I mean, got Tatum 3 turnovers, Porzingis 3, Holiday 0. I mean, let me see, Jaylen Brown 6 for 12, 3 for 5 from the 3. Let me see what's going on here. This is crazy. Am I in the right game? Holy moly. Actually, I'm in the wrong game. Let me see something. Bro, I'm in Sunday's game. I'm in Sunday's game. What the hell? I'm in Sunday's game. This is crazy. Wow. I was about to say this is crazy. Damn, where did this thing just go? Oh, yeah, Wednesday. I'm like, how these guys in the plus? And you guys probably listen to me like, man, this dude is crazy or something like that. So let me see. Yeah, there it is. Miami is all in the plus. I was like, what the hell? I was like, I've never seen this one before. So, yeah, you still got a couple of these guys still in the plus. Tatum was in the plus, probably because he had 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Let me see. They really didn't have a lot of turnovers. Tatum had 18. Jaylen Brown had 33. God, who was this? White, he was a minus 23. Holy crap. Brown was a minus 22 though. Porzingis, wow, a minus 32. Let me see. So Hero had 24. He led the way. I don't know how you lose this game though. Let me see. I want to see it real quick. We're looking at. So yeah, Miami shot 53% from 3 and 49% from the field. Miami 37% from three. No, Celtics 37% from three and 46% from the field. I mean, that was just it. That 53% from the field. I mean, 3-point land that Miami shot. But wow, man, I'm sick of this. Miami just had an all around game as far as players scoring. You got 1, 2, 3 players score 20 or more. Yeah, but I'm still done with Tatum and them. If they lose this, and you got Drew Holiday on the team, man, this supposed to be a defensive team, right? You see what OKC is doing, right? They handle business. They have no experience. I know it's the Pels, but still, the Pels are a better team than Miami. They just are. Even if they got Zion, I think OKC still wins this one. I think, it looks like they might have been a little bit nervous in the first game. I mean, you gotta understand that was the first playoff game for most of those guys. I'm trying to see some box scores. This thing, boy, this be freezing up. So yeah, it was a butt kicking. So I'm trying to see these box scores, but I want to talk about the Lakers because I don't know if I'm gonna do a video later on. So Old Angry Hoops, he put out a video and just the NBA should be ashamed. LeBron is cussing at post-game press conferences. What is this? What is this? This guy is 39 years old. Why is this guy cussing? You punch and you kick and you elbow your way to the basket. Every time you initiate fouls and you're talking about a foul in the third quarter? These dudes will do anything to get the heat off of what happened in the moment or what's the real reason. They always. You got beat 4-0, man, I might retire. Big deal. Retire. Who cares? But because the media is controlled by LeBron, right? Him sticking dollars in the media's pockets, that's got to be their story now. Who cares who wins the NBA championship this year? Joker could go back-to-back, beat LeBron, no Hall of Fame player, no All-Star teammate, no All-NBA teammate, and nobody will. What's LeBron going to do in the Olympics? What's LeBron going to do with his son? Is he going to opt out? Like I tell people, these people or these players these days, they're like circus acts. You got, they're switching team to team to team to team. They're like a circus act going town to town and being rolled out there for their talents. They're just a circus act. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal. And the rest of these fools that bounce team to team. It's nuts. Superstar that used to do that, maybe at the end of their career or something. Boy, you just bouncing team to team. Especially after you won a championship. What's the now you ring chasing. The NBA is sad. We don't have MLB no more. That's gone. It looks like we won't have NBA pretty soon. That's going to be gone because everybody is walking away. They're not promoting their new young talent. They don't care about it. They don't care about SGA. They don't care about the Edwards. They don't Anthony Edwards. They don't care about the Jokers and the Lucas and all these up and coming guys. Just imagine if they just kept promoting. Let's say they just kept promoting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar until he retired. It didn't matter what Magic did. And okay, Magic was winning all those championships, and they were on the same team. That's fine. But just say like they was winning all the championships in the 80s, and they didn't, even the 70s. Let's just say they only promoted Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the 80s. Once he got to the 90s, they just didn't care about Michael Jordan. They didn't really care about Bird. Even though Magic was on the team, they just kept promoting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Who cares about Patrick Ewing? How do you think the NBA will be today? It probably will be non-existent. And, you know, they might have some reason because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won 6 championships and 6 MVPs and all these statistical titles. But we don't have a reason with LeBron. He's a 4-6 loser with 2 statistical titles in 21 seasons and meltdowns and all this stuff. But I'm just saying, what if they never even promoted a Magic Johnson or a Bird, and everything that Magic did, they just gave Bird all the credit. I mean, gave Kareem all the credit. Where would the NBA be? And who cares what Bird did? Who cares what Dr. J did? Everybody until Kareem retired. Nobody else mattered. This is what they're doing. This is what I've never seen this ever in any sport. And because of that, your league is going to be dead when LeBron leaves, for better or worse. So, yeah, the Lakers are looking down a barrel of an 0-3 hole. I don't know if I'm going to stay up and watch this one. Let's see. It's 12 o'clock at night. I got to wake up and work. No. Please just blow these guys out. Maybe. You guys tell me what you think, man. I might do a video later. Yeah, the NBA is sad. Hopefully we can move on. But this guy has no life. Even if he won 2 more championships, it'll be like in what? 20, 21, and 22 years? Who cares? Got 6 finals blowouts in the softy league. You see the competition, Beach Boys. You saw Miami, right? Dudes that they just picked up off the beach. That's the competition. Wow.